Hey everybody, Douglas Blair Roberts here, the Super Beta 400, the Brown Skin Human, and of course, Mr. the Fanboy here, back at you with another pro wrestling pay-per-view series review, and this time, this is my review and rant. This is the intro to my review and rant on various Impact Wrestling pay-per-views from 2004 through nine, but most of them will be from 2004 through 7 and 8. But this period of Impact Wrestling, the 2004 through 6 period has some of the best pay-per-views. The 2007 through 9 era had some entertaining pay-per-views, had some entertaining but crappy, but in my opinion, crappy, weird, and stupid pay-per-views. Some of them some of them were crappy because they had either weak cards or they had good cards, but main evented by in my opinion the wrong people. 2007 and 8 are the biggest examples of what I am talking about. So that's why that will be a rant. That will mostly be a rant. But most of the ones from 2004 through 6 were for the most part awesome. But there will be a couple of rants. So my intro, one of my intros, and my outro will definitely be what I'm made of for several, because there were several stupid booking decisions between 2004 and 6, and there were a lot between 2007 through 9 that will never get better again until 2011 and really 2014. So a big 7-year difference, 7-year gap of crap is what we would see. So with that being said, let's get started right now. Is it me? You say you're looking for? Let me show you who I am and what I'm here for. Here for. Hey, trying to reach inside of me, trying to get my energy. Let me show you just what I'm made of. Simple curiosity. Trying to take a bite of me. Let me show you just what I'm made of now. Hey everyone, this is my review of Impact Wrestling against Stone Lives 2007 as the results Results proportion. Yeah. This video will feature the first in a brand new change of pace of reviews. Instead of being on camera for all match reviews that I consider of low quality or just not worth me being on camera, I will be off camera just like I am here for the results proportion with sometimes, depending on how good the match was, the audio playing in the background. Anyway, Impact Wrestling against All Odds 2007, despite its problems, its various problems, was a solid pay-per-view. Match of the night was the mixed tag team match between Petey Williams and Gail Kim, the babyface team, taking on Jacqueline Moore and James Storm. Even though this match did have an abrupt, weird ending. This was the best match of the night, followed by Sin-Chi Austin Star, AJ Styles and Rhino, the chain match, Chris Sabin and Jerry Lynn. I think Sabin works better with wrestlers his size. Chris Sabin defeating Jerry Lynn, retaining his championship. Rhino defeating AJ Styles, and I think who won Sin-Chi and Austin Star? Yeah, Sin-Chi did defeat Austin Star. This was actually one of my favorite feuds during this period, along with Petey Williams' babyface push and feuds with Storm, later Rude, LAX, Team 3D, Steiner, Lethal, and then of course Steiner again during the main event Mafia. Yeah, then of course in the dumbest and worst match was Sting defeated Abyss in a prison yard match. Just trash right here. Sting and Abyss. That's a great match and a great feud. You don't need all this. You don't need all these stupid stipulations. That's the issue I had with their feud during this period. Lance Hoyt with David Steen defeaed Dale. I remember this Dale Torpor with baseball star AJ Persinski. One of the other worst matches of this year, and one of the worst feuds of this year was the LAX Homicide Hernandez defeating Team 3 in a bunch of cheesy street fights, and Christian Cage defeated Kurt Angle in a solid main event for the NWA Heavyweight Championship. Like I've said once, I've said it again, this was a great fight. However, the problem I have with this match is the people involved, Christian Cage and Kurt Angle, two former WWE stars, and the main eventing a TNA pay-per-view. But other than that, another awesome show. So yeah, get ready for the match reviews coming next.
Right there, he had so much ability. We always said if he could just get away from Coach DeMore, he'd be somebody that would be easy to follow and root for.
And especially when you factor in that flip pile driver that he calls the Canadian Destroyer. And now,
most devastating finishing we've ever seen.
The pride of Tennessee,
against All Odds 2007. That was the
right in the face of Petey Williams.
Well, one thing I've heard about him, he's not afraid of anybody. If you can see he goes to the boot, Petey Williams understands that.
Yeah,
he's going to go out and break. He's going to have to deal with it.
And it tags in Gail Kim, and you know Gail Kim can go.
This is no more of a fight, I think, for her. See her physically grabbing, Jackie Moore and throwing her by the hair. This isn't about wrestling, I think, of Gail Kim now. It's about beating Jackie Moore up.
And it's really her opportunity to exact revenge. And we've seen these two over the course of the past month or so now, fighting just about everywhere. From the women's room to right here in the Impact Zone. And look at Gail Kim, right off those right hands.
I mean, he just speared Jackie Moore right there. Just not there. Jackie Moore, I think the pride of Tennessee goes right over the score to make the tag. She's confused because she's seen a pancake type buster maneuver. Using Jackie Moore as a weapon.
Use her head as a battering ram.
The rare Eye of the Storm,
obviously,
Eye of the Storm finisher. Petey Williams did his through the drop kick, running drop kick to the person on
Petey
the
with
ropes.
those chops to the chest of Storm outside. Knows that you can't beat him outside the ring and rolls him in to try and weaken him here. I'm sure to set him up for that Canadian destroyer from outside. Ms. Jackie with the knee. Jackie Moore, the pride of Tennessee.
I think he even
Caught
did
Petey
Teddy
Williams
Hurts,
from the apron with that
Teddy
knee.
Hurts
And
maneuvers,
now it's
which is
advantage
the,
Tennessee Cowboy.
Oh yeah, James Storm just
the
turned
body
him
lock
inside out after
DDT,
that.
DDT driver, the DDT driver where the person, where the victim wraps his body around, wraps his body, wraps his legs around the person, and the user does the DDT maneuver and drives them forward, and then the match ended abruptly when Jacqueline pushed Gail Kim into
sets up a pin attempt, but just a 2 count from the senior official, Rudy Charles.
The end was weird, and then Jacqueline picks up for the 1, 2, 3, and does one. James Storm continued to attack after the
most dominant team in the 5-year history. That's it, let's be honest.
Jim Jarrett got involved, and they turned, and it was disgusting to watch. But then it came back full circle, and we were able to root for him again, and then to see it end like it did.
Petey Williams' babyface turn, which happened in late 2006 when LAX failed to get him to touch the flag, was one of my favorite things about 2007 Impact Wrestling. Talent, wrestling, and entertainment-wise, 2007 was a really good year, and of course, money and ratings-wise. But the long-term effects this had on Impact wrestling. Yeah, sorry, I got distracted by something on my computer. The long-term effects this had on Impact Wrestling, and throughout this period, like I said, is utilizing the long wrestlers, get all these and all this young talent. Yes, the main event is a bunch of over-the-hill WWE, WCW
9 o'clock, Spike
people.
TV, check it out.
Yeah, so
he's got his feet now on the ropes. Both of them applying the
the
pressure.
Sting and Abyss match, that abysmal prison yard match is next, followed by the Samoa Joe, the Christian
He
Cage
literally has to
Carnival
go over there to get a
match,
tag
the
into
main
Gail
event.
Kim just so that he can catch his breath. And I don't know that you want Gail Kim in the ring right there with James.
This is my short off-camera review of Low Key versus Low Key, who was wrestling as Senshi during this period, taking on Austin Aries, who was wrestling as Austin Starr. This was one of my favorite feuds
They go for the win here in the opening minute.
He's so fluid, Mike. He's just so fluid how he does it. Just like a cat out there in the ring. I mean, he just comes on the ropes at certain angles, and he misses every look at this. He's always got his eyes fixed. He's so intense. And what a shot right there by Senshi. Austin Starr not even get on track.
Well, we were talking about this earlier, the distraction in the back by Mr. Backlund. The distraction right there. Austin Starr falls prey to that a second time, then the drop kick leads to a pin attempt here. And another opportunity for Senshi, but he can't quite get the 3 count here on Austin Starr. He's going to have to stay more focused in this match. He can't worry about Mr. Backlund.
Nice move right there by the Austin Starr, but he thought he sent Senshi all the way to the floor, which he didn't, and now nice counter there by the Austin Starr. And let's say that about Austin Starr. Don't underestimate his in-ring ability, because he really is something. Suicide dive right to the ropes, right on the Senshi into the rail, Mike.
You see that suicide dive, the way when he made contact, how he put his shoulder right into the body of Senshi. We're going to try and take another look at that suicide dive if we can. Here it is, look at that.
Oh, it gives him so much more force, and it protects him from injury as well, as he gets used it straight through the shoulder into the rail.
And at the same time, exactly what you said. When he hits him with that suicide dive, he drove Senshi back.
Hey everybody, it's time for my short review of the baseball match between baseball star AJ Przinsky and Dale Torborg, formerly the Demon in WCW, taking on Lance Hoyt and some other baseball star. What was his name again? Let me go back and look it up again. Oh yeah, David is Steve. David is Steve. Anyway, this was This was a pretty good fight for as long as it lasted. It was mostly just a fight. It was mostly just a fight. Lance Hoyt and David Steve worked as the baby faces in this match. I remember Lance Hoyt being a heel, but he turned heel later this month. I could swear he was already a heel by this point.
I keep flashing back to that situation recently on Impact. We saw it all go down. The qualities we've seen between these two. Johnny Damon, even from the Yankees, sticking up for World Series MVP. David Eckstein, you talk about when they tore up the children's book that David Eckstein has. Even his brother Rick Eckstein got involved, if you recall, DW.
Oh, absolutely. It was just the biggest sign of disrespect you've ever seen in one. Oh, you saw Torborg there trying to get him up into that suplex. He was able to get him over the top. There is David Eckstein.
With a chair and won the match, but the referee managed to get it over. But Dave Torborg and David and Steve managed to get it over time when he showed the referee the chair. The referee reversed the decision and started the match. And David Steve hit Torborg with a chair, and his team won 1, 2, 3 this quick match. Like I said, this is pretty good for celebrity matches. I enjoyed AJ Kaczynski.
He definitely has the advantage of being fresh, but Dale Torborg showing great signs in there.
Gonna go for the pin, but as Torborg goes for the cover, you see that Lance Hoyt, his shoulder was outside the ring, and Andrew Thomas can't even start the 3 count. I think you made a great point earlier about potential and possible ring rust.
The last rights match is coming next. All right, we'll finish for now.
And then he left himself open as he came back in through the ring ropes. Yep, Saban took the shortcut, then follows up with the stomp, a series of boots
this was nice
to the chest and back of Lynn.
You can't make mistakes like that.
I did not expect this match right here to be this good. I didn't remember this match being this good. This was a phenomenal exhibition match. You know, Saban was a heel in this match. Elements of the old Saban from 2002 appeared in this match. Appeared
full speed and he'll
appeared in this
there's so many different things he can do to you.
I mean, it would make sense here for Saban to work on the back of Jerry Lynn.
Like I said, the result,
Apply all the pressure, move just like that. Backbreakers, thank you. Almost as if on cue, grabs that near leg, goes to the pin, and Lynn able to roll the shoulder before 3. Work on the back of Jerry Lynn, weaken him, and set him up for that cradle shot.
Well, look at it. He's got the knee right there in the back again. I mean, hit him with the backbreaker. Now pulling back on the arm and applying the knee directly in the middle of the back. And you can see the pain on Jerry Lynn's face. I mean, look at it. He's just fighting it.
Jerry Lynn hit a TKO.
Moves like this with the surfboard, where Lynn has to get right back up to his feet and turn this thing around, playing right in to the game plan and strategy of Saban. A series of elbows, and look what he does. Shot right to the back. Double sledge right across the lower back of the challenger.
Championship.
Shoulder block right there for Saban right now. Just needs to be. I know Jerry Lynn's in great shape. Oh, he rakes the back right there with a hand. And he's got Jerry Lynn.
Oh, God, he's like in no man's land there. Dropping he can do hanging in the corner, and then the drop kick leads to a pin, and no, just a 2 count.
And where was that drop kick? Right dead center in the back.
The Abyss and Sting.
It's a pretty obvious game plan. It's a pretty obvious strategy from the champion, Chris Saban.
Now look at
but
this.
Boy, it's really working to perfection. Now putting all of his weight across, yes, the back.
AJ style. It's something you don't see much. Fear?
Yeah.
Absolutely. He
Hey
knows
everybody,
that this is
now
not
time
the
for
kind of a
my
match you would have chosen at any time.
AJ Styles versus Ryan, which is actually shocking. It's actually a good match. I remember their chain wrestling match being this good. I thought their turning point match was the best, followed by their final resolution, and then this one would be third. Their worst match was their Elevation X match at Destination X, the next pay-per-view. This match right here was a pretty good fight. Rhino controlled most of the fight for the first part. Then AJ Styles got the advantage. Both of them hit those signatures. The match that really interested Ryan when AJ Styles chained Rhino, handcuffed him to the ring ropes, and just tortured him for several minutes until Earl Hebner until Rhino managed to get the advantage and briefly blind AJ Styles. Earl Hebner kicked the keys to where Rhino was. And Rhino got himself free and started unloading on AJ Styles. Belly-to-belly suplexes, belly-to-belly clotheslines, belly-to-belly suplexes, the spine buster, and another gore. However, Rhino, as soon as he was going for the win, he tried to, actually he went for the table. He went for the table, and then he put AJ Styles on the, he put the table in the corner and put AJ Styles on it, then tried to go it. AJ Styles wisely moved out of the way, and pinned Rhino, picking up the victory again. I could have sworn Rhino won this match. But, this was surprisingly, good match from Rhino and AJ Styles.
Several kicks from inside the ring, but he very gingerly came through those ring ropes when he went out to the floor, because he realizes once you get out here on the floor with this 280-pound war machine, when you're shackled together with the hand. He took the trash can and he just tossed it right in the abyss, and look at Stingo on the offensive here. Series of shots, and he's got that 6'8", 350-pound monster rocking face first. Oh man, right into the trash dumpster. That's the overflow crowd. Standing room only inside the impact zone for against the Lodge and fans outside. Just trying to get their piece of this prison yard match up close and personal.
This match was surprisingly good. Like I said,
like a house of fire. That's two trash cans he hit him with. He just came right out. Now you see a bit. Why the lead of the gun was able to stop the onslaught. And with those you see the steel cages around. You see everything. And now
prison yard match was dominant. The whole prison yard itself was just
slamming the table against the dumpster with Sting still on it.
Oh, you're right. Slid that table, but you saw the Sting shoulder went right into the steel dumpster. Oh, it's Vantage. Abyss and in a hurry after Sting took it to him with that full court press. At the start of this match,
they used a lot of weapons.
And you see Sting right there, and I mean, this is the way it is. And you see James Mitchell guiding Abyss along, giving him instructions, shouting instructions, and the overflow crowd watches in disbelief as they can see the destruction already starting.
You're right, Mitchell, directing traffic outside. Abyss trying to move the pieces of that steel cage away so they put a table into position. Sting dropped right into the dumpster by the monster Abyss, and no light seen out of Sting from that point.
I mean, think about it. If you can take care of your opponent out here, take him out.
He was playing possum.
He sure was. He found something in that dumpster he could use.
That outside interference. The Kurt Angle will outgun Christian Cage. The Kurt Angle will win the NWA title. There's the Angle lock.
Oh, he goes for it early, but unbelievable right there. Christian Cage just scrambles for that rope, and it's smart. You do not want to be in that ankle lock for any long period of time. I can tell you that, and then he just kicks it right in the rail.
This match right here was a pretty good match, in my opinion. The build-up.
Really,
build up the storylines of this match were even better than the match. So this was a good fight. It wasn't the technical
and I wonder if we'll see any of that in the ring.
The problem I had with this match was the two people involved, the place, the setting. This was a good match. I would have loved to have seen in WWE. Not Impact Wrestling. Not Impact Wrestling. So in 2007, so many young stars, so many young wrestlers, all being passed up. In 2006 and 2007 and 2006 before it actually started. In 2006 when Impact Wrestling was still good. So many young stars and workhorses being passed up for over-the-hill WWE stars. Kurt Angle was also in Impact Wrestling, and he was another yet over-the-hill WWE wrestler, who came in and quickly won the title. Christian Cage
never did anything.
Because at least
But
Kurt
all it
Angle
was
was
his
big enough
presence
and
that was able to get in
believable,
the mind of Christian Cage. The world champion right now is in trouble.
But
As
Christian
Kurt
Cage,
Angle can
this guy
smell
was
victory.
upper mid-card
Angle rolls
WWE
Cage
guy.
into the ring.
Upper mid-card
Gonna try and
WWE guy.
shoot him off
Impact
and does.
Wrestling kept
Directly into
bringing
the
him
ropes.
in and choosing
High
like
up
he
into
was
the lights with
Austin
a back body
and
drop.
Rock. And they're doing a similar thing in
Circling
AEW.
in the
All
ring,
these
you
wrestlers
can just
doing.
sense the confidence.
This match
Angle knows
right here,
a pinfall,
this match
a submission
right
win,
here, is mostly
gains him
a
the
fight with
NWA
Angle
World
alone,
title off the backbreaker, goes for that pin, gets
alone,
barely a
Christian
2 count.
exchanging
Christian powers out
shots and a
using his
bunch of
leg strength,
spots. It
Angle
wasn't
right back to the pin again,
display.
and
It didn't
again,
start off with
Christian
chain wrestling.
avoids the 3.
One of the more memorable moves of the match was when Christian Cage got distracted by Samoa Joe, who was a special guest at Full for this match.
That's just not going to happen.
Angle, revert Angle, picked him up for Angle slam, and Angle slammed him into the turnpost. Angle slammed into the turnpost. AJ Styles, Tom Cole, AJ Styles and Tom Cole, I think Steiner, yes, Steiner, because this set up his match with Kurt Angle at the next pay-per-view. Managed to get involved, managed to get involved,
in the
and
driver's seat this time, chest first into the front. Oh man,
managed to
the
get
timing of
involved,
Christian
managed to
Cage,
get involved, and
really worked out for him at that point. Able to avoid the
managed to get
contact,
involved,
and at the same time,
managed to get
the challenger
involved,
for
and
Angle
provide a
his
distraction
shoulder
to Christian
met the steel.
Cage
Well, and that's
to
what
hit
Christian Cage
Angle
has
with a
gotta do.
chair,
Gotta have a little
and
luck.
later enough
Sometimes it
figure
just
for
takes
the
a little luck.
1,
And
2,
you think of the
3.
damage
That's
maybe
what
that Kurt Angle did right there to his shoulder. Christian Cage is going to find out. There's Joe.
Championships. Like I said, Impact Wrestling against All Out 2007. Something that was solid people, right? Enjoyed. I actually liked all the big
outside
music
on the arena
2007.
floor.
But
Man, the back of Angle's head, as you can see Joe, the
but,
concern on his
the
face as he gets up.
the booking and capability of who is being pushed in the various main events,
Don't
various
lose this.
main
You can
events
see it now,
featuring
Christian Cage
nothing
waving him off.
but
Saying, hey,
WWE,
understand why you're
WCW
out here.
superstars. It's an
But
issue
don't
I had with
interfere.
Impact
Joe
Wrestling
acting as a
throughout
cheerleader, providing
2007
inspiration
and
to
a little
Angle.
bit in 2008
Because bottom line,
also.
Samoa
So,
Joe wants to face him for the world's title next month
yeah,
at
with that being
Destination
said,
X.
this was my review of Impact Wrestling.
Right there, and I'm
Star
going to look at
Wars
this. Christian Cage
2007.
turned this thing
Wrestling
around.
music,
He
turn the
knows he's
video
got
off
Angle
right
reeling
now.
now, applying the feet right to the neck of Angle, taking that air out, taking that oxygen out. He knows that if Kurt Angle can't breathe, he can't wrestle, and that's exactly what Christian Cage wants.
Total complexion of this matchup turned when first Angle went out into the steel post, then outside the ring, the neckbreaker by Christian Cage, and it has been all the champion from that point. And now he goes first for the chin lock, and as we look over the shoulder of the unofficial endorsement from Joe, we see how this match has turned in favor of the champion Christian Cage.
And look how he just continues to stay there on the neck. He continues to cut off the windpipe there and just apply that pressure. He knows that this is a way to beat Kurt Angle. You've got to take the strength out of him. You've got to stamp it out of him so that Kurt Angle can set him up for his finish, for that unwinner that's so vicious when he hits it dead on.
Talks the referee Andrew Thomas. You can see how close he's watching Christian Cage to make sure that he wasn't choking Kurt Angle. Oh, he sidestepped him, and then 1,